Hi, we are back again today with the Sagittarius Health and Healing reading for July. So, if you have any Sag placements anywhere in your chart, especially your Sun, Moon, or Rising sign, then this reading is certainly for you. I'm feeling very pink. It's if you haven't noticed, it's 100% my favorite color. It's pink everything. Okay. Get it right, get it tight. Okay. I'm sorry, I just had to have a lip moment. Okay, continued. In case you don't already know, my name is Vanessa. I talk all about higher consciousness living, and I am a celebrity makeup artist, but that's neither here nor there. I talk about higher consciousness living and how you can't be healthy without healing. Um, Today we are doing the health and healing reading for Sag, like I said. And the sole purpose of this reading is to align the interconnection between mind, body, and spirit. So if your mind is off, your body's off. If your body's off, your spirit is off, and vice versa, all in between. Okay. And it's true. I really, if you don't know this already, which I'm pretty sure the majority of you do, I am a celebrity makeup artist. However, this is one of like what I talk about here is truly at my core, like my deepest passion. I can talk about health and healing literally all day long. And yeah, I'm extremely knowledgeable in this area, and I'm also extremely spiritual. And so I just kind of took a little bit of all of my knowledge and I pushed it into this reading. And so what we're doing is touching on the five categories that make up our overall health and well-being. Those five categories include diet, sleep, movement, mindset, and meditation. So I already pulled the cards, and I pulled the cards for each category. So we're going to go ahead and dive in, figure out what it is that you and I'm a Sag rising, so this is definitely my reading, need to do to get into alignment. Okay. I drew a blank. Okay. Also, if you're not already subscribed to the Soul Collective, you can do that by clicking the link in my bio. There's a little pop up that shows up on my site, the Celestial Candle site, and if you just put in all your glorious information, you'll catch me in your inbox of your email every Sunday. And what I basically put in the newsletter is some mindful messages and intentional practices that you can use and incorporate to help you navigate your week ahead. I talk about planetary transits and alignments and how they affect our energy and how you can navigate that energy using certain practices and rituals and mindsets and all the good things. I talk about current things that I'm going through or dealing with or learning, and I share that with you so you can kind of go along the journey with me. It's a really fun thing that I love to share every week, and it kind of gets my week going, and it also um, forces me to share something that, I wouldn't typically, and I would keep to myself. And I think it's important to share. Okay, so also, if you don't already know, I am available. I'm accepting bookings. I have availability for readings. So if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, whether if it's a health and healing one like I'm doing today, we could do a personal one on you. Or if you want like a general reading, we could talk about whatever you want to talk about. I am pretty experienced in the card reading area, clearly. Okay, I've been doing this for the past 5 years. It's just that this year I finally came out of the woodworks with it. Okay, so you can book a personal reading for that as well. Your girl is highly intuitive. Okay. Is there anything else? No, I think that is it. Sag, how you feeling? How you feeling? I feel like Sag just feel pretty good. I feel like even last month when I did your guys' reading or our reading, the energy was pretty clear. It it was good. Okay. I do know that the forefront of our minds for Sag we've been thinking a lot about family. Excuse me. And I feel like we may see some of that in our reading still today, but I'm not sure because I really didn't see the cards. So we're just gonna go ahead and start reading the cards and see what the hell going on for this month. Okay, and what we need to do to get our shit straight. All right. Um, so we're gonna start off with diet. Okay, so for diet we have bronchi, introspection, mm, leadership, the veil is thin, and focus. You know what I literally got in my head is eating to heal. Eating to heal, but also educating yourself on nutrition to heal diseases, reading books on things like this. Maybe you're interested in learning about herbs or herbalism, and it's sparking your interest. It's sparking your interest, and you kind of have this desire. Hold on. You have a desire to learn about holistic healing, holistic remedies. Maybe it's sparking your attention, and yeah, attention. And I feel like, because I don't know why when I saw this card, I immediately just saw, I thought of herbs, which I've never gotten that when I see this card. Um, but I think you're also thinking about your family. You're thinking about, how can I heal my family? If my kid gets sick one day, what can I do to heal them? Or what can I do to heal myself? You know, or what are preventative measures I can take so we don't have to deal with that? Maybe you're dealing with family members who are suffering from disease and illnesses, okay? And you're thinking of ways of how to help them, or what you can educate yourself or them on to heal them, really is really what I'm getting. And it's like, this leadership card is like you being the leader of the pack, you showing everybody the way. People look to you and your family and in your close friend group for advice and information. Sag, I feel like when utilized correctly, you can have such a wealth of knowledge. And I feel like you know a lot of shit. It's just a matter of you applying it and using it for a higher purpose, okay? Um, Maybe you're even like really educated on animals. Okay, this is so random. This just came to my head. Maybe you don't know too much about diet, but you know, like, for people, but maybe like you know so much about animals, okay? And then you come across like a sick animal, okay? Learning how to heal people, things, other animal, you know what I mean? Like, are you getting the gist of what I'm saying here? um I just feel that you're, with this introspection, you're really just, you wanting to take time out and just learn. You want to learn about how to heal yourself. You want to learn about the medicinal and healing properties of food and herbs and all the things. You want to learn how to heal yourself. You want to learn how to heal your family and cat, your dog, your fish, and your turtle. Okay. So maybe you even have like loved ones who have really bad health problems, and you're like, I don't ever want to end up like this. Okay. So you're thinking now about like, what can I do to prevent that from happening? Or maybe you're thinking of, like I said, like ways to help them. Okay. So maybe you're looking into books. Maybe I don't know, with this, like, if you notice in these cards, like, these two people are doing the same exact thing. I just feel like you're taking a lot of time to be intentional, and really you're in the space of learning so you can lead by example. Okay, that's really what this is giving me. If you've been really interested in learning about Ayurveda, this is just coming to me, which I am actually. That's so random because I haven't thought about Ayurveda in a really long time. Actually, when I broke my pinky toe is when I was learning about it, and then I stopped. And I actually haven't really thought about it since then. So it's been like a couple months now. Um, but that just came to me. So it's like maybe things like Ayurveda or sacral chakra healing and using foods to heal the chakra, like things like this. Maybe if they're sparking your attention, or like just learning how to heal certain illnesses and diseases, and you find that really interesting and intriguing. Maybe you're wanting to learn about supplements that you could take to prevent these illnesses and diseases from occurring. It's just giving, building my knowledge, researching, and practicing what I preach and leading by example. Okay, I love that. Yes. See, look at you, Sag, thinking about your lineage. This has been such a theme for us. Okay. Also, we have going into sleep, we have small intestine, the sun, works. What is chaos to the fly is harmony to the spider. Soul family and expansion. Okay, maybe you deal with I see this small intestine card and I immediately think of anxiety. Like it's just like nauseous, anxious, can't really sleep. Okay. But something's telling me that you're coming out of this energy. Like this was you for a while, but now you're starting to figure it out. And I think what's happening here is you're learning to do the work. Okay. You're doing the work that's required. So you're going to bed at a proper time. Maybe you're with this sun card, you're waking up early. Maybe you're establishing a really healthy morning routine for yourself. Maybe your life, you're kind of prioritizing your life in a way of like figuring out what needs to come first in the morning, because you're going to have the most energy, and then everything else kind of falls after that. Maybe with this chaos to the fly and harmony to the spider card, it's really just showing me that like you're kind of like a little bit all over the place, and now you're starting to learn how to get it together. And I think what this is doing is helping your anxiety a lot, because you feel more organized and put together. And with Sag, you being a mutable sign, you see, the Virgo in me is very structured and organized. Okay, but I also, and Virgo is a mutable sign as well. And mutables we're just very, we're here and we're there, and we're up here and we're down here, and we're just all over the goddamn place. Okay, but Virgos, we're a little bit strategic about our being all over the place. Whereas Sag, I feel like it's just like a different kind of tinkering around. It's like the Sag in me just be wanting to go for a stroll outside, and the Virgo in me is like, get your ass back inside and be productive. Okay, so it's just like the Sag is just kind of like, I just want to fucking tinker around and just do this and do that and do this and do that, and it's like not really handle my priorities. And so I think what's happened, and that's also what was causing the anxiousness. It's like I think your priorities were on a lot of the things that were really not serving you or in your best interest. And I think you're learning how to put yourself first and create a plan for yourself and to get more structured. Okay, because Sagittarius are not as structured as Virgos are. Nobody is. Just say that. Okay, so I think, and if you are still struggling with this anxiety, I think creating more structure in your daily routine, creating a healthy nighttime routine and a healthy morning routine will be so important. It's like wake up, meditate, make my tea. Um, Also, if you're suffering from anxiety, I would probably really cut down on the coffee. Okay, I'm not saying cut it out entirely. I mean, unless you want to. That's kind of what I did. I still drink it like I drink coffee like maybe once every 2 weeks or so. But it's like, I haven't cut it out entirely, but it's like I hardly drink it anymore, and I stopped drinking it when I broke my toe. And so it's like, finding ways to supplement, and this goes for the healing thing too. If you're wanting to learn how to heal yourself, heal your body, heal your family, all the things, these are things that you have to lead by example with. You can't tell somebody in your family who has anxiety to keep drinking coffee if they got anxiety, okay? Knowing damn well that is not going to help. So what do you have to do? You have to lead by example. So I feel like your sleep, it's like you're aligning your circadian rhythm more. You're getting more in tune with your body. When your body's saying to rest, you're learning when is the proper time to rest, when is the proper time to rise and get shit going. Okay. But I feel like you're being intentional. You're structuring a nice, healthy routine for yourself when it comes to the morning and nighttime. And I feel like this is creating more harmony for you and not making you feel all over the place. Okay. And what this is also doing is it's allowing you to create more time for yourself, because you're not just wandering around freaking aimlessly and wasting precious time doing God knows what. I feel like you're making way more time for yourself and your self-care and self-nurturement. And two, you're creating way more time for family and for friends and for um and spending time, intentional time with them as well. And I feel like this is the most time that you spent with your family and friends in a really long time, because your priorities were elsewhere. And I feel like now, because the focus for Sag has been so much on family, that we're seeing an influx in Sagittarius wanting to be surround themselves around their community, their friends, their family, the people that support and uplift them. And so you're realizing all the other shit, it comes second, and that now comes first. Okay. But so this is what this harmonizing just in your schedule is doing for you. Okay. I feel like you're understanding what is a priority to you now, and what needs your attention and what doesn't need your attention. And I feel like this is aligning your sleep cycle. Okay. All right. Next for movement, we have mucous membranes. I'm going to go ahead and say it, a lymphatic massage. Lymphatic massage. You know what I'm also getting is like the gua sha, the face gua sha. I really need to get one of those. Maybe I'll go get one today or tomorrow. Wow, I love that came up in the reading, and I have to practice what I preach. So yeah, so it's giving like face gua sha, draining the lymph nodes, giving yourself a lymphatic drainage massage, getting one done. All this will help release the toxins out of your body. Okay, well, then we have death, intuition. You are not alone in this uncertain place. Divine feminine and nourish. You know what this is giving? Is giving major self-care, self-nurturement. Okay. Doing a lymph node massage, okay, lymphatic drainage, doing a gua sha on your face, okay, a little self-care moment, maybe dry brushing, getting rid of dead skin. Love that. Okay. And actually, it's so crazy? I've had a dry brush for so long, and I just barely recently started using it. And I haven't used it at all in the past week because I kind of forgot. But like, I was doing really good. Okay. And let me tell you, I really notice a difference. Everything that everybody says about it, I understand what they're saying. So if you don't have you a dry brush yet, okay, they got them at like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, okay, Home Goods, potentially Ross, okay, Sephora, wherever your Ulta, okay, you can find all the dry brushes there. I got me one and I love it. Okay, so I think, and I actually, this is exactly what we need because about 2 months ago, 2 or 3 months ago, I did a reading for Sag, and this came to me, and it was dry skin. I'm so glad I remembered this. Okay, I did a reading for us a few months ago talking about how we really needed to, we had like either eczema, dry skin, dry patches. Like, I don't know why that was coming to me. If you're still struggling with that, which I am, um, dry brushing, okay, to get rid of the dead skin. This is going to help. This is going to help. This is going to help. Exfoliating the skin, um, doing a toner on the skin. Okay, it's really just giving like this goddess energy. That bitch, she's drinking a nice big glass of water. Okay, maybe it's a nice big glass of kombucha or green juice or a little poppy raspberry rose. Okay, and really tapping into this divine feminine energy. Okay, even if you're a male, there is nothing wrong with a little self-care and self-nurturement. Okay, we all need it. Taking a bath, okay, doing your nails, fixing your hair, grooming yourself, you know, doing your makeup more, taking care of the vessel, making yourself feel really good. And this is really going to nourish your body, nourish your spirit, nourish your energy. And it's just going to make you feel really good, really confident, and really just like that bitch. Okay. Um, it's also giving like Reiki cleanse, egg cleanse, maybe a detox. Okay. Um, I'm getting heavy water as well, like drinking a lot of water to where you're like peeing out a lot of the poison, I guess you could call it. Okay. Also, I don't know why they just randomly got this. Really make sure you clean your produce. Okay. Clean your produce. Use baking soda and vinegar and water and let it sit. I don't know why that just came to me, but somebody needed to hear that, okay? Because there's a lot of pesticides up in that bitch, and that shit is probably messing with your body too. Just saying. Okay, going off into mindset, we have knees, fortune, snake medicine, awakening, and healing. So with this knees card, so I struggled with knee pain for a very, very, very long time. And, after going through this journey and learning about how interconnected the mind, body, and spirit are, I learned that a lot of my knee and back pain was coming from emotional problems, emotional issues. And usually when our knees hurt, it stems from feeling stagnant and like we can't move. Okay. We have nowhere to step. Like we're stuck. Okay. And I feel like this was us for a while. Okay. I felt like we felt stuck and stagnant. Maybe you still have feeling some residual energy of this. Okay. And really, I'm just here to tell you that shit is moving forward. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune card here. Things are moving forward, and some things we're picking up momentum. Okay, we're understanding what needs to be prioritized. We're creating a little bit more harmony in our daily lives, in our daily schedules, in our spiritual hygiene, and our personal hygiene. Okay, we're starting to figure out what needs to come first at the forefront of our lives. Okay. And what this is doing is not only harmonizing our life, but it's really getting things moving forward. And we're feeling way less stagnant, way less stuck, and we're starting to understand where we're headed a little bit better. And, it's just, if things are just moving more smoothly, if you will. Okay. And the thing is, this snake medicine card, the snake medicine card is here because our asses are always thinking some shit about to go wrong. It's like the moment you start to get momentum, there you go. Questioning shit, getting into your head. Well, the moment you start flowing, resistance. And it's like, really, this snake medicine is really just our mind. And overcoming these thought patterns and the way, and our limiting beliefs that stop us from really embracing this flow of energy, this flow of abundance, this flow of peace and, tranquility. It's almost just like self-sabotaging behaviors or feeling undeserving and unworthy and things like that. And so it's like, okay, I was feeling stuck and stagnant for a while. Maybe I still feel residual energy of that. And that's probably why, because you don't let yourself fully embrace the flow. You're kind of stopping yourself. It's like you got a whiff of the flow. It's like, ooh, I was feeling a flow for a month there. And then the wheel started squeaking. And it got a little stuck. And now I need some WD-40. Okay. I can't stand myself. Okay. So, and you created all that with your mind. Okay. And think about what your mindset was like when you were flowing. You were just like, ooh, things are just going. I'm moving and grooving. And then think about how shit changed the moment you started psyching your ass out and you started overthinking shit again and you started losing faith and trust. And now you got a little anxiety and anxiousness again because you scared that shit's not going to work out for you and X, Y, and Z. And what's happening for you right now or us is we're realizing how we are getting in our own way. Really, nobody is getting in our way. We're the freaking problem. Okay. And we're having this awakening because we're starting to understand and realize that we're really the cause of our problems and we're tired of being the cause of our problems. And we're like, how can I transmute this energy? Well, let me tell you, you got to get into some healing. The good old fashioned healing. Okay. And when we start to heal the body through nutrition, through movement, through our sleep, things like that, it makes the this energy clear out so much quicker. Okay, because a lot of the time we're in this state because of the environment that we're in or the energy that we consume, energy being food, energy being social media, energy being the people that we put ourselves around. A lot of this feeds this. And so when you keep your when the only way you're going to get into this is if you kind of eliminate those things that are, this poppy drink is very carbonated. The only way that we're going to eliminate it is, the only way we're going to get into that is when we eliminate what is feeding the snake medicine, what is feeding the bad habits, the toxic patterns, the self-sabotaging behaviors, all that stuff. Okay. And another way to get into healing is self-care, self-nurturement, nurturing ourselves, giving our body what it needs and not what we want to give it. Okay. Making time for prayer, making time for your spiritual hygiene, making time for meditation. These are all going to be extremely helpful. Having those moments of stillness while still in that, like in the flow state, learning to slow down and creating time for that for yourself in that way. This is what's going to help with the healing. And you'll be surprised how many aha moments and epiphanies you have just in those moments of stillness. And I feel like that will be a catalyst for healing. Okay. All right. Last but not least, we have meditation. So we have heart, the hermit, stability, God is a goddess. No one is coming for you. Inward revolution. Okay, it's giving so much self care, self nurturement, abundance mindset, healing the heart so we can fully embrace the flow. Okay, so with this heart card, heart chakra energy for sure. Um, doing some heart chakra meditations to help heal the pain, any hurt that you have, any undeserving feelings that you have of your dreams and desires and your wishful thinking, and all that stuff. Like, just get into some heart chakra healing. Okay, Reiki, like I said, is really great for this as well. The hermit, getting into a little period of isolation, not distracting yourself, distancing yourself from people and things that are stopping this healing, this time for you to like really just sit with yourself, doing your dry brushing. Okay, there's nobody bothering you when you're dry brushing. Okay, you're sitting in the bathroom and you're just doing a little treatment on yourself. And maybe you're playing some little lo-fi hip hop beats. Okay, or maybe you're playing some little neo soul or whatever the hell your heart desires. You making it a ritual for yourself to have this little self-care, self-nurturement moment. Okay, make it a thing for yourself. Okay, these are forms of meditation. Okay, and also what I'm going to need you to do with this God is a Goddess card, you need to light a self-love candle. Okay, that's immediately what I got. Okay, we need to enhance the self-love energy, this feminine energy, and I have just the candle for it. You're definitely 100% going to want the I Am Enough candle from my shop, from Celestial Soul. That is the number one best self-love, self-nurturement candle you could possibly find. Okay, you have rose quartz in it, which is all about self-love, unconditional self-love, and you also have rhodonite, which also enhances feeling of self-compassion, self-nurturement, self-care, all that good stuff. Okay, so it's just truly a self-love, um soft, embracing, nurturing energy that the candle gives off, which intentionally is created to be that way. It's a little sweet, it's a little floral, and it smells luxurious, it feels luxurious, and that is a perfect kind of candle and ritual that you want to create for yourself. And this brings a meditative state. This brings feelings of tranquility. It brings feelings of stability. Okay, and you have to also realize that this healing and things that you're wanting to create for yourself, nobody's going to do it for you with this no one is coming for you card. Okay, nobody's going to do it for you, only you can do it for yourself. So it's your job to make these things a priority, because like I said, nobody's going to make them a priority for you. It is your job for you to communicate with people, hey, I'm not available right now, I gotta go take a fucking bubble bath. You don't even have to tell them that you take a bubble bath. It's called boundaries. Okay, and so all you gotta do is tell them, I'm busy, phone is on, do not disturb. Okay, and you creating this time for yourself, for this healing, for this nourishment in your body. Okay, maybe you're eating some fresh fruit while you're taking a bath. Okay, you have your tea next to you, you're sipping on a gorgeous floral tea. Okay, maybe you want to put some lavender and rose petals in your bathtub. Listen, I'm creating the whole thing for you right now. Some Florida water in the bathtub, some orange peels, okay, some orange slices. Okay, you can put all this stuff in your bath. This is what you need. You just need to feel the feminine flow. Okay, the self-care. You just gotta love on yourself. Okay, really tap into this goddess energy. And when you do that, the healing is going to happen. Inward revolution, okay? Your whole shit's going to shake. And you're going to start to really get into this energy of flow, energy of abundance, releasing the feeling to have to work hard to achieve certain things, and just knowing that it's going to show up for you. And anything that is meant for you is always going to make its way to you. You don't have to work hard for it. I mean, you have to be disciplined and consistent and all those things, but like this idea of working hard is not real. Okay? You want to apply yourself, you want to be consistent, you want to do all the things, but like you don't have to work hard to get what you want. It can flow to you, but you have to be in the energy and the state to receive the flow. Okay? In the abundance. Okay? Wow. That was a really great reading. I was not expecting all that. Shoot, look at us. I love that for us. Okay, so just basically our job for July is to sit there and look pretty and bake some cookies, bitch. That is our job. Okay, Sag, that is the reading for this month. I hope it resonated. If it did, I would absolutely love to know. And if it did not, then that is perfectly okay. You know, it's the message is for who it's for. And if it did not resonate, I also really recommend watching for your sun, moon, and rising signs so you kind of get an overall gist of the energy. And another sign may resonate more with you than your sun sign does. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Enjoy your month, and I'll see you in August. Bye.